For more on this, I'm joined by Parliament spokesperson Moloto Mothapo. Moloto, thank you so much for your time on eNCA this evening. So Parliament has now decided it will go ahead with this inquiry into the Public Protector's fitness to hold office. What's the next step?
Yeah, well, the next step is that the Speaker will, in terms of the rules, inform the President of the decision of the House to institute an inquiry into the Public Protector's fitness to hold office. And then the Speaker would invite parties in the National Assembly to nominate or forward names of MPs they want to represent them in the committee that will conduct this inquiry. And this committee, by the way, already exists in the rules and awaits only to be activated with members whenever there is an issue, such as now, to be dealt with. So once members are appointed to the committee, the names will be published in the parliamentary papers called ATC for the attention of the rest of the MPs and the rest of the public. And the committee must also, at its first meeting, of course, appoint the chairperson. And the committee must then proceed to conduct an inquiry and establish the veracity of the charges. It must ensure that the inquiry, of course, is conducted in a reasonable and procedural fair manner, and also conclude its business within a reasonable time frames. So part of the business of the committee, it will be to afford the Public Protector the right to be heard in her own defense and to be assisted by a legal practitioner or any expert of her choice, provided that the legal practitioner or that expert may not participate in the committee proceedings. So once the committee has concluded its business, it must report back to the National Assembly by way of a report which must contain findings and recommendations, including the reasons behind such findings and recommendations. So the report must be scheduled for consideration and debate by the Assembly with due urgency given the program of the Assembly, and it must be, once it is tabled before the Assembly, it will be debated and voted on.
Yeah. So apart from the Public Protector, are there other people that the committee can call as witnesses?
Yes. The committee can choose whoever it wants to call to testify before it or to provide any information that it may deem necessary for it to be able to reach a conclusion.
So, in other words, this process is also in the best interest of the Public Protector because she gets a chance to defend herself and state her case. Moloto, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Oh, yes, go ahead.
No. I was saying that I didn't get it.
All right. I was asking about this process, that it's basically an opportunity for the Public Protector to come and state her case, because some of the members of Parliament had raised concerns about, perhaps judgment being placed on the person of the Public Protector. But what I was getting clarity from you is this is in the best interest of the Public Protector in that she gets an opportunity to defend herself and state her case.
No, absolutely. The fitness.
Yeah. All right. Look, we're losing that line to Moloto Mothapo, who is the spokesperson for Parliament. That line breaking there, but he's confirming that there is a committee that already exists. The only thing that needs to happen is for members to select a chairperson, and it must get to its work and continue to hear the Public Protector's case, really, and come up with a report that will then be dealt with by the National Assembly. Let's